has a manufacturer warranty through us. Your gateway has a 5-year warranty from time of installment, and your microinverters have a 25-year warranty from time of installment. So if anything goes out on the in-phase sided devices, those devices will be sent to you at no cost to you, no problem. It's the labor to put in the devices and do the work that there is a fee, because the labor was never a part of the in-phase.
I actually use BetterHelp to do it. In fact, I still use it weekly to this day. And I gotta tell you,
I mean, honey, I've seen gateways go for a very long time and not have any issues. Yeah.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And this one features the fastest man in football, Xavier Worthy. He should be one of his quarterback's best friends this week. It's the Chiefs and the Broncos, and it comes your way next.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Hello again, everybody, alongside the shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So now here are the Broncos to take over on offense, led out by their rookie quarterback, drafted 12th overall, Bo Nix out of Oregon.
And last week, that was one of those games that he just wants to erase from his memory banks, but I'll guarantee his coaching staff won't let him do it. They're going to make him learn from it. He really looked like a rookie quarterback in that one. Going to have those kind of outings in year one, but the big question, what does he take away from them, and how does he improve? It starts right here in this game.
Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Again, it's Williams. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's Hardman to return. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Well, the Chiefs offense going to make their way out, and at the helm, a now 3-time Super Bowl MVP in his 8th season in the NFL, it's Patrick Mahomes.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown pass. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
And he better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. They go play fake. Mahomes. That's to the former Cardinal and Raven. It's Hollywood Brown. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. And again, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A look there at the numbers for Worthy last week. 3 catches, 96 yards.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete, left side to Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Here now, 2nd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. And it's caught. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Now it's Mahomes again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. In motion, the tight end. Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Pacheco once more. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So now the 2nd drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go play action with Nix. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Well, backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing Nix. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
The Chiefs offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. We take a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns out of the backfield. His numbers are superior to the rest of his peers at this point in the season. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they'd really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
We'll get this complete to Worthy. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Defensively, well done to jar that free. I'll tell you what, though, offensively, he's got to be lucky after the catch and the fumble that didn't go too far away from him.
And the way the football is shaped, it's not built to bounce true, is it? It can squirt in any direction and move in any way. He was so lucky. Thank his lucky stars, he was able to get that one back.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Rice. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 33. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Now here's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Broncos will take over on downs. So certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice, dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
Oh, look at the juke. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he'll get this up to about the 42.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Now it's Nix. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. To throw, here's Nix. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a gutsy call there on 3rd and short, because that's a play that's got a good chance of being blown up in the backfield for a big loss of yardage. But nice job out wide to gather in that screen pass, use his blockers well, and pick up the first down.
Nix to the air. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Nix. On the slant, completes to Sutton. And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Nix looking to throw again. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Adam Troutman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On play action, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Brandon, what's even more impressive is that came against double coverage. He gashed them with that reception, even with the extra focus that he drew from the defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. The Chiefs at 5-3 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
Butker's kick here is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air, but I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part because now you've given hope to the offense, maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Working out of the gun is Nix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To throw is Nix. And that is incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense and Xavier Worthy set to take over once more. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in this first half, it has resulted in a big play, as borne out by the numbers. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And leading 10-7, they may just want to get this to the locker room. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing now is Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And now they start in plus territory following that turnover as they'll try to get some points here before halftime. Throwing to start the drive. Nix. That's to the former Lion, Josh Reynolds. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A gain of 14. And the Broncos first down.
Throwing Nix. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Nix to throw again. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start by heading out west, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, where it was the Cardinals who come away with the victory at home. James Conner, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we'll take a trip east to check on the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And that one is at halftime as they lead the visiting Patriots in that ball game. Rome Odunze, a touchdown catch in that first half. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. Rashad White, 2 touchdown runs on the afternoon. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. Mahomes now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Throw incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 36. And again, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Brown. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Now Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Mahomes again. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Pushing through the contact. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. This will wind up a loss on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here. Butker's kick here is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the 2nd half. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense, and that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Next to the air. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down. To throw, here's Nix. That's caught. It's the rookie from Oregon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards, the final tally.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the 1st down.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Nix looking to throw again. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reynolds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give them the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, here's Williams. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Credit the stop there to Leo Chanel, getting into the backfield and stopping him in his tracks. Here's Nix. And he's going to drop this off to Williams, complete. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Now they got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. Now it's Nix. Open man is the tight end, Troutman. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He completes this to Sutton, and they'll get this down to the 10. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal. In motion left goes Reynolds. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Marvin Mims, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
So that one a 13-play drive in total, and it culminates in a touchdown by the Broncos. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Mahomes going to throw. That's going to be caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 26 yards. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Broncos offense and Bo Nix getting set for this next possession. And we'll take you through some of the highlights here. You'll notice he had a hand in a lot of them so far. He's got this offense rolling right now. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked into the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. To throw is Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Rashee Rice, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to build on to their fourth-quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those... So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by Butker is on target, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll go play action with Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll fake the jet sweep and instead give up the middle to Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Throwing Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Nix. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go for it. Here's Nix. That is caught. And he's got this down to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting the field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Nix. A pass for Sutton is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. What did you see on that one? Rookie mistake or just good defense?
It was a combo play, but the rookie quarterback, he'll take it all on his shoulders, and the frustration level is evident. You can see it with him. You know, if that's a veteran quarterback, he walks off like he just threw a touchdown pass because he doesn't want to show that to the defense. The young guys, they take it more to heart. It's on their sleeve a little bit. He'll learn as he goes along how to hide his emotions.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is caught. It's Brown. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Broncos' 18-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Mahomes. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Broncos offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Finding Sutton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Back to throw. Nix. Open man, and again it's Sutton. Now 2nd down and a few inches. Operating from the gun, Nix. He'll drop this down to Williams, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Nix once more. A short one to the tight end, Troutman.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now first and goal. To throw, here's Nix. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this.
And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed, and in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And I think the Broncos have it. They do. Here's first and 10. So they've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the onside kick. They do need a touchdown here, but they've got some time to do it.
In the excitement, there's no need to press. Plenty of time. They have the opportunity. Now they just need to execute and finalize things.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10. He's back to throw. A short one to the tight end, Troutman. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Well, it came down to the final play in such a close ballgame. What a game it was, but they can't get that last throw off. Good job by that defense to get in there for the sack to seal it.
And for fans watching the game, a little bit anticlimactic, don't you think, partner? Not even able to get off one last throw to see how it would have turned out. Instead, pass rush got to him and ended it that way.
So for the Chiefs, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for Denver, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.